Date nights are rare, so today I told my husband that we're going to have an Italian date night at home and that I'm cooking. So I obviously had to start by making focaccia. I let the dough rest in the fridge overnight and then I just put it out to rise. In the meantime, I started my bolognese and started chopping up all my vegetables. I seared off my ground beef in batches to get that nice crisp outer layer. I pulled it out of the pan and fried up my pancetta. I cannot open wine, so Lucky had to help me. I added my vegetables to my pot, my ground beef, my wine, tomato paste, bay leaf, chicken stock, milk, nutmeg, and then let that simmer for about 2 to 3 hours. In the meantime, I started prepping my pasta dough. One thing about Lucky is he will always knead my dough for me, just so I don't have to do it. I cut up some shallots and tomatoes for my focaccia and then decided to set the table. We went with something really simple and romantic today. At this point, my focaccia was ready to get dimpled, so I put some olive oil on top and dimpled it. Then I spread some Calabrian chili oil, some pesto on top, my shallots and tomatoes, popped that in the oven while Lucky decided to dry some arugula salad for us. I made a quick lemon olive oil vinaigrette and also topped my salad with Parmesan and some pickled shallots that I made earlier. I set that aside and made my pasta. I cut it up and then ran it through my pasta attachment a few times before deciding on a pasta shape, which was fettuccine today. After all my pasta was done, I pulled out my focaccia bread, cut it up, and moved on to the last step, which was boiling the pasta and assembling it with the sauce. This came together so beautifully. I set the table. I obviously needed some balsamic and olive oil for the bread. Plated the pasta, topped it with some Parmesan cheese, and we had a little date night.